Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisam Tattvamasvadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. It is a precious moment as soon as we wake up from the bed, right? That day is something auspicious for us. That day is something, a new work is being done through us, not by us, it is through us. By us gives an ego, through us gives a submission. So all our works in the daily life, which have to be run on the Bhagavan's, blessing. So there should be a kind of submission. On every work, there should be a submission. Otherwise, somewhere or the other, we will forget and we do more mistakes. So there, we need to have one quality called love. To do that work with nice compassion, which we call as love, should be applied. You sweep your floor, wash your dishes, see to the other person, and dust all your furniture. All those small things, if you do it with good compassion, the other good works or the big works will be done very easily. That's what is spirituality. I think I will tell you 6. If you do some sadhana, please tell me, I can. If you are not into any sadhana, means any practice, any yogic practice, that's okay. Doesn't matter. But if you want to have an answer, for sure, you can question. Okay? It is not an indoctrination. This session is not an indoctrination. I'm not going to thresh anything on you. I'm just giving the outline of the life the moment we get up from the bed. So, when do we know the sunrise? Only when we get up. Otherwise, there is no sunrise. Isn't so? So, why are you getting up? Why are you getting in vacant state? Because you need to do something on the creation part, which is called the service. First of all, it is service. Love and service. Without love, we cannot do any service, isn't it? Even to your husband, to the children, to the neighbors. There is a very nice firm line which is called love. Why is the sun giving the sunshine? If I ask you why it is giving the sunshine, what you will? It has great compassion. That's the only answer. It has such a raise in us. It rose. So slowly, when we come into the material works, all that compassion is flowing in you. Isn't so? But you don't recognize it. You think, I got up. So when I say I got up, there starts the ego. That ego is allowing you to stay with all the material things. enjoying the material things, which is not bad, which is very good. But you need to understand to what extent you are trying to make an attachment with it. If you see everything as an omniscient, omnipresent, no, doesn't matter. Nothing will hurt you or bother you. If you see something as this is mine, nadi, no, this is mine, then this problem starts. Nothing is yours, isn't it? Today it is yours, tomorrow it is somebody's. You cannot say this is mine every time. Why? Because all our elders, the ancestors who have done the yoga sadhana, they were all saying that you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are the soul. What is this? Every time repeating the same word like this. Why it is every time repeating? The same word is repeating. There is nothing new to be said. Why it is like that? Every day we do some puja, some worship to God, some prayers, some meditation, some japa, some ritual as like a fire ritual, something. But we don't know why we are doing. Oh, everybody is doing, let us also do. Because it is a commonality with every individual, because it is a soul. That is why you named your, all these houses as community. Why community? It is a common unity. That is why it is community. If you want to live for yourself, everything bothers you. Nothing, cooperation is not there. That's why the police has come for us. If we would have such a good cooperation, why will the police is required for us? Of course, and that's also required because we are not following the law properly. So here, on the life, the day life, when you get up from the bed to again sleep, you are doing everything on the compassion. All the works are done on the compassion, because the rays which are falling, I told you, it is with compassion. It cannot be different. You do any kind of exercise, you put your head down, you have to understand this. You put your head down and do some things. The same old thing every day, you're getting up and doing it. Why are you doing the same old thing? Have you ever recognized it and questioned it? Never ever. Why? You have to question. Why? Because practice means questioning. When you have a complete faith, it is called the attainment. It's so beautiful. It's a very small word. It have to trigger some or the other day in your life. Otherwise, you will every time see everything as a problem. Or you will every time be with always losing kind of mind. We are not losing anything. We are not gaining anything in this world. Okay? No gain, no pain, no lose. Yes. But we think we are losing something. Why? Because we feel we are the body. We are the intellect. We are the mind. Or we are something. Where we are confused. No, it's a confusion. It's an emotional confusion. When the emotional confusion comes, you cannot identify anything. All the works you are doing, it is on the psychological struggle. It is all psychological struggle, nothing more than that. But it should be there. Why for? To you to come onto the question. For sure, you have to make a question, otherwise there is no answer for you. That doesn't matter. You make it at 60 years or 70 years, no botherings for him. The soul never bothers. But it wants you to, it wants to speak to you every time, but you don't want. That is what is practice. Speaking with yourself. So when you work on yourself, there is a great recognition of yourself, and the things will become simple around you. Now, human mind or the mundane man, every time on the psychological problem, God-given problem. Most of his problems are psychological. So you need to work on it by doing some good practice. You should not fight with that negative force. You need to try to make some positive force, some or the other. Like how you came to satsang now. It's a very nice companionship. You have to come to the companion which is something divine path, on the divine path. There you will find so many answers. You can correct yourself. You need not question, at least. That's okay if you don't question also. You can correct yourself as early as possible. That's where every time people say, sit in the satsang. That means sit with the people who talks about divine, the divinity, or the wisdom words spoken there. Keep listening them. Because we don't have a good habit before. So satsang will make you to make a new habit. That is a good habit. There you dispel the darkness.
Can you explain that word
satsang? Yeah. It's a Sanskrit word. Sat means that. Sang means union. So you are getting union with the God conscious at that time and that space, in that space. So even this is not fixed by us. We thought at 5 o'clock, right? When did we start? 5:10, 5:15, right? So nothing is fixed. But some things are fixed when you're onto the yogic practice. That means the master says something, some rules and regulations. Come on, you have to do on this particular time. Don't forget this time. So for sure, you have to do in that time. So this satsang is nothing but you are staying with your breath. What is breath? The fire in you, which is a long pulsation called the ether. The space is every time vibrating. Every time the space is vibrating. That's where we call Shiva as Rudra. Rud means that which vibrates. So it will keep on vibrating. That long vibration is being given to everybody as a short breath. If it is a long breath, we would be living forever. We'll go away some or the other day. So his short breath is done by us. We will know that this short breath have to merge into that, which is called Sat Sang. Sang means union. Oh, this breath has come from that long breath. Let me understand this. So to know this, you need to keep your concentration on your breath. This is what the yogis said for us. To understand your breath, you should keep on breathing so that you will merge into the long breath. That's where the satsang means. So when you sit in the satsang, before when you are at home, you are with so many disturbances. Many emotions keep, no? When the child does something, you did something, you say. When the husband says something, what is all this? You keep quarreling. Every time the breath is changing. You have no control in your breath. But when you sit in the satsang, the breath is soft and even. Why? Because you are listening to such a soothing word where your breath is not uneven. It is very even, soft. You feel very pleasure, very joyful, blissful. That's the reason every elders or this age-old ancient path says, sit in the satsang. You understand it or not, please sit down in the satsang. You know it or not, you are practicing it or not, you sit in the satsang. So our epics say that whoever sits in the satsang, they have no kind of karmic cycle, which is called um, karmic cycle is called you have no next birth. Like if there is a birth, there is the karmic cycle. If that means action cycle. If there is no birth, you have no action cycle. So when you sit in the satsang, so many corrections are coming on the physical plane, right? Emotional plane, mental plane. So you feel it. Only when you feel it, you can correct. If you don't feel at the depth, no correction is coming to you. If you feel that this is a wrong thing I am doing, I need to correct, the moment you put it in the deeper way, it will move aside. If you don't want to put like that, it goes on, and then the birth comes, we die, again the birth comes. That's the reason our ancient wisdom talks about the satsang every time. It says, come on, sit in the satsang. Don't do anything. Keep listening to those wisdom words where your subtle body is nourished. You know, the sukshma sarira, we call it in Sanskrit. The subtle body is refreshed every time. The subtle body is being every time very soothing. When you listen to these words, do you feel any kind of emotion? No emotion at all. It is on somewhere in the heaven sitting like very calm. The mind is becoming very calm and peace. That's where every master, every guru, he suggests to sit in the satsang. So wherever the satsang is there, you need not have any invitation. Please straight away come. You see some master coming to the town, just walk down like that. Then there need not be any kind of invitation. Right? So satsang means you are the short breath, you need to become a long breath. That's where when you practice this, slowly what happens? Your personality drops. Your soul thing comes out. You will find the soul. No, the soul will find you. Right? So there, if there are so many corrections on so many planes, why? Because every plane has its own planes again, subplanes. Planes means the Mooladhara, Manipuraka, Swadhisthana, Manipuraka, the heart center, the throat center, the brow center. So on every level, there are again the sub-levels 7, 7. 7 into 7. Right. So these many levels have to be rectified for a human being on the physical. So every time there should be a work, as like you do everyday dinner, breakfast, etc. This also have to be done simultaneously. You should not stop. Yoga means a simultaneous consciousness in all planes. So you need to run it. Either you know it, you don't know it. If you know one word which is very near to your heart, try to apply it. If master says, keep everything neat. Now I'm saying a very small thing, of course. Try to make everything on that part. If the master says, come on, you have to sit here at 6 a.m. and p.m. to your prayers or to meditate, and you have to stick for it. Whatever the master says, if you take those instructions and do, you are dropping your personality. You will be a soul. So you have to every time talk about the soul in you. You need not talk to the other person. You can every day talk to your soul. There is a great opportunity. But what do? You want somebody to talk. You want the phone to be handled for 20 minutes, no, half an hour. Oh, you keep on speaking. And the other fellow, he is very feeling so much pain. I have no other alternation. I need to listen to this guy. You should not bother them like that. So when you come on the satsang, or when you know this, you will not bother others. You will start speaking to the soul in you, where this great correction. Every time, try to speak to yourself, first of all. There is a nice and subtle way of talking also. No? What is that talking? Chanting. Whatever, whomever the deity you like, keep on chanting. To some level. That chanting is also to some extent. Not all the time. Some time it stops. At some point it stops. Don't bother. But it will run inside. Why? Because soul wants to meet. It wants to meet you. It is more curious than you. You bother it and suppress it. It is so, it is so profound. It every time makes you to listen. But you make it very unhealthy. So, yoga practice has so many obstacles. It has so many obstacles. You need to look into it slowly and do it. Whatever you listen, a nice word, try to practice it. Then something comes to you, then you can practice the next thing. So to some extent, if you do some practice, you will have nice question. Why? Because if there is no question, there is no progress in you. There should be a question. Whenever you do the yoga sadhana, you try to question. Even that question have to make an evolution point better to you, not to test the other person, which is called pariprashna. The question should be in such a way that you should get the answer forever. There should be no question on that level. It should be like that. So satsang makes you to recognize yourself, first of all. So yoga is not an achievement. It is an attitude. So you bring out your original attitude. What are you? What did I tell you in the beginning? You are the ray. You are the ray which is called the love and compassion. But you forget it. The master will make you to memorize that, remember you. He remembers you. He will show that, no, you are not this. You are something. That. You are that. But you say, I am this. You need to say, I am that. You should not say, I am this. You should every time say, on whatever level, I am that, I am that, I am. I am a soul. I have a body. So slowly you need to put all your things onto the higher self. Yes. You think. Right. It's not that. You need to understand on the subtle every time. The yoga path is every time deceptive. It every time deceives you with small words. But you need to catch yogam in those small words. The big bombastic books, voluminous books are there in yogam. Nothing brings. So many books are read. Which is not bad. It's also good. It's one phase. It is one step. It is not the ultimate step. So when you know it, you get some good word in it, you start applying in your life, where you will have a very ease in your life. There is a great ease in the mind. When you know you are a soul and I have a body. Every time there are multiple things which bothers on the mundane life. Those botherations or troubles are not permanent. They go away when you come into the yogic life. When you are not into the yogic kind of pattern of thinking, thought process, you feel that everything you lose, or you don't want to lose it. You have anxiety, fear, eagerness, heterism, jealousy, covetousness. All this comes, which are on your lower self. The lower self always not bad, but it will sustain you to stay with the body. If there is no lower self, there is no man. There should be a lower self. All the lower self is where? Down. Why down? We know it. There with the drink, sex, the food, all the material things. It wants that. All pleasures it wants. But the higher self every time denies it. Yeah. Please drop. Don't drink. Don't have too much of those things. Don't be attached with too much of materialism. No, it every time tells you, but you like it when you see some nice flower vase. Let me buy it. It's just $3, right? I can afford. Come on, buy it. You bring so much of dust into your home. That's where you are every time into the materials. Wants can be enjoyed. Okay? Yeah, comforts can be enjoyed. Everything can be enjoyed, but you should not get attached to it. The eyes, the nose has its own pleasures on the outside world. It always drags you. It always wants to take that pleasure than the inner. So you need to say, shut up, sit down, don't talk, foolish fellow. Now we are not going to have that flower vase. That's okay. There are so many other things. Let us use those things. Then we will buy another one. I'm telling everything on the small things. You just catch me. Why? Because if you can do something better on the small things, big things are very easy to do. If you are not caring the small things, never ever you cannot understand bigger things. You should be very careful in understanding on the small things. So if you do any kind of sadhana, you can question me. The higher self always wants you to be very safe and with ease. But you don't want. You are a litigant. You are a logical fellow, diplomat. Lot of litigacy is in the mind. Why not? I get it. That is all ego. What we are feeling on that, it is an ego or the pleasure we want to the material world. That's it. So if you know that small difference, you will slowly come back. You can step back. When you step back, you will recognize, oh yes, this is not right for me. This is good. If you stop and see, you will know what has happened is very good. If you don't stop, it will mess up. It will mess up and you cannot stop it and nobody can help you. So those are the things which are so many files in you. There are so many files. Don't know when to sign up then. Isn't it so? Nobody knows. That's where every time try to sit with the people who speaks wisdom words. Don't sit with the people who are onto the mundane things. Sit with the people who can speak nice, good words, not negative words. Or if nobody is there, doesn't matter. Have a nice book. There are plenty of books to be read. You can have a nice book to read. The yoga speaks about three things, which is called the fiery aspiration. Tapas, in Sanskrit it is called tapas. The second one is swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means every time read to nice books. Not only that, you also read to yourself. Swadhyaya doesn't mean just read the book, nice scripture. No, it is read to yourself also. Then there is slowly a surrender. So the third one is surrender. Will you remember these three things? Of fiery aspiration. The second one is, come on, swadhyaya. Yes. The third one, surrender. Total surrender. Whatever is happening with my life is not within my hands. Every inch, every moment is his moment. That is what is submission or the surrender. So every time when you sit in the prayer, whatever the thought comes, you just submit to Master. Okay? Whatever the deity you are with the worship or prayer, just say, I submit you. Bad thought. Good thought also. I transfer. Good thought, bad thought also. I surrender. Like that, every day you need to utter that word whenever possible. That has no count. Any number of times you can say. Don't feel bad that you are not doing all these things. Oh my God, I'm too far away to yoga. It's not that. But you need to know at least the basic thing. Why? Because we are so educated, but we don't know any fundamentals. We just live like that and die. That makes no sense. And we say, I'm a fool. No, you are not a fool. He gives so many choices to you to learn so many things. But you ignore. Yeah. That is because of the ignorance. It's just the ignorance. That's also okay. But it's not that. Ignorance is that you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do that particular thing. That is called ignorance. So on the yogic path, when you come, the word usage is different from what you use in the regular day. Yes. They have more potential in them. They are so energizing for us. What I said? Yoga is not an achievement, it is an attitude. See how nice it is? Oh yeah. Yoga doesn't mean to practice something, meditation, japa, puja, nothing like that. Just try to observe yourself and change things, your behavior, your personality. No? Slowly make yourself, you can recognize yourself. What are you achieving? Nothing. You will know that nothing is achieving in the life. He have to achieve us. He will surely achieve you. For sure, he will achieve you. But don't waste this birth. Never waste this birth. Do something on the subtle plane. You need to do something. Your job, fantastic, do it. But with great devotion. You are serving to so many people. It is not that you are getting some salary. It is serving so many people. How is that? Your attitude. Yes, your attitude is completely different when you come onto this path. So this spirituality is understood with a combination called science, philosophy, and religion. These three put together, you understand, you will know what is spirituality. If you want to take different things, science as different thing, religion as different thing, you do that, you will stick to one thing, you will not understand spirituality. Spirituality never talks about any religion. Spirituality has the science in it, has the religion in it, has the philosophy in it. So all these things has to be studied parallelly. So you will have, on everything you will have a great respect, isn't so? We will not deny, oh science, what is this? Oh religion, what is this? Oh philosophy, all philosophical words are good, but it is not that worthy to do it. It is impossible to do. So many statements we pass, so many judgments we do. So on the spiritual paths, there is no judgment. You cannot judge this is good, this is bad. On every step, everybody have to evolve, right? On the planet, everything is keeping on evolving. Even the planets keep evolving, stars keep evolving. Everything keeps evolving. So you also have to evolve from step to step. So that step is nothing wrong, or that particular thing is nothing wrong in your life. Happened, that's it. Do you know that it is happened to knew it and happened? It just happened like that. Do you want something to sit in this satsang? It was blessed, so you sat. That's it. Everything is a blessing in your life. Even your sorrows are also very good blessing to you. Your sorrows, your kind of bad stuff going on, everything is good. You need to have a kind of attitude to look at them. The attitude should change to look those bad things as good things for you to evolve. Whatever the bad condition going in you, it is a very great learning. Because Guru every time cannot come physical. The master cannot come every time physical. He comes in many forms and teaches. So that you evolve in this life, in this birth, and you get a better thing. You keep on saying something to the other person. That means some tetadam. Scolding something, yelling something. The other person feels bad. The same thing happens to you. Oh, this is something which should not be done. The action you are doing is in a wrong way. There, again, you will get the same old action by somebody. So when you are on this path, you will understand, no. If I do something, it will come back again to me. Let me stop that stupid things. Like that, you will try to recognize yourself. All the negative emotions or the negative things, negative thoughts will not come out. They are all just passing through you. There will be, but they will keep passing. That's more than enough for us. That is what is called observance. On the physical, you need to observe like this. Your actions should be observed very deep. Then you will make little actions. To act is yoga. To react is a disease. So on the yogic path, nobody reacts. Just do the action. That is also on the good thing. Really? Yeah. So on the higher self, we have a great work every time, which is searching for you. Okay? Just make yourself comfortable on all the things, because the other person's behavior is not your concern. Your behavior, your personality is only concerned to you. Very happy. And you need to understand in a deeper way that every action is done by the Paramatma, the spirit. No? We are telling that every time. Then why are we bothering so much? Because we feel this as a body, we say some character, some virginity. We call so many terminologies. When you are working on the higher self, all this is gone. Isn't so? The same organ of a mother is a sex organ and also a motherly organ. Is it not? Why are you bothered? It is just to do the Srishti Yajna, creation. It is just doing its work. You do your work. Why are you stopping that work and every time watching that thing, those things? Don't watch. They are all going on in this birth. Even if you get the other birth, it will be keeping on going. You don't know till how many births you started eating. Tell me. Any janmal tinnarandi? How many births you kept on eating? Are you not bored up? Again eating, again sleeping, again getting children. You have to get somewhere bored up. You have to search the soul in you. That's the beauty of life. But we spoil it with our own kind of egos, no? Identity. You should be unique in the society. Why should we be unique? Be simple. Be loving and caring. We're all going to die anyway. Why are you struggling with a psychological problem? Yes. Most of the humans' problems are psychological. Stop them. Don't struggle like that. You will not have any path. You will not find any peace. That's where masters, they came down and they taught such a great wisdom. You will get everything you want because his blessing is that what you are given is going to come to you. Even if you say no, he will give to you. If you say I want it, he will not give to you because it's not written there. If it is written to you, it will come only to you. Don't bother. Don't mind. If it is not given, it's not going to come. When you're coming to birth, everything is written for you. This is on the first plane of understanding spirituality. The second plane of spirituality, when you understand, there is no such thing. There is no such thing that everything is written is going to come to you. Oh, that's okay. I'll leave that. You just understand till this point. Okay? This will be more than enough for you. Isn't so? What's your name? I didn't get you. Huh? Louis. Right. So higher self will make you every time comfortable in your life. Just look up. Don't look down. Keep on looking to the higher self and you will have very nice kind of understanding on every small thing. On every small thing, you will get a kind of ease. You will see everything as a nice drama, playlet, sport. Come on, play it. Take one character, give the dialogue and come away. Oh, till today's spoken so many dialogues. Didn't we? We spoke so many dialogues in the drama. You know the picture, the cloth. There is a picture played. Yeah, that screen, what you call the screen, is there. But these things are changing. On the screen, all these pictures are changing. But the screen is like that. That screen is nothing but consciousness. That just stays like that. And every play is played on that screen. So you need to look at your life as a drama, as a play, as a sport. Just play it. That's it. Don't make it a mess and say, I am doing all these things. Yes, you are doing. But those things are done through you. When those things are done through you, you are happy. Is it not? When you do, you have to have a lot of struggle. So much energy have to be taken. Food have to be taken twice or thrice. It will be like that. So nothing is like that, right? So why do you want to have so much food, so much sleep? If you understand this, you will get so many things on the physical very less. You have sleep less, you have sex less, you have eating less, you don't drink. You do so many things in a very profound way, which you cannot believe yourself. That's the change. That's where the spirituality change every time says that you are the change, be the change. You cannot change. You cannot change your husband. You cannot change your children. Please try to understand yourself and change your attitude. Your attitude is every time spoken on the office. No, you say your colleague, this fellow has a very, oh my God, so much of attitude. No, that is not attitude. Yeah, you use that word in a wrong way. Don't use like that. He has his own personality, that's it. What is attitude? It is the drikpada, how you see it. Which direction you see it. Are you seeing it in a wrong way or a right way? Even the wrong way is seen in right way, which is called the attitude. That is how the kind of evolution you make, and you be comfortable and you make others comfortable. Whatever, no, from your job, from your business, from your classes, you'll be very happy. Oh, this is given by Bhagavan. I'll be every time having a gratitude for him. You should be very much gratitudeful to everything happening in your life. Come on. Every second, you need to be very much gratitude. You have to say, Master, whatever you have given me, thank you. Whatever you haven't given me, every day your prayer should be like this. 6 ainda? Can you sit down? We'll do a prayer. No. I'm asking some more time. Right.
We do a small meditation.
Yeah.
Small prayer.
Yeah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namaskaram, Master. Namaskaram, Master. E.K. Namaskaram, Master. M.N. Namaskaram, Master. C. Way to your lotus feet. Namaskaram, Divine Mother, Venkamma garu. Namaskaram, Master, M.T.A. Master, please make me fit to find Brahman and liberate me to realize independency. Master, Namaskar. Please observe. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि ధియో యో నః ప్రచోదయాత్. ఓం భూర్భువస్సువః ఓం తత్సవితుర్వరేణ్యం భర్గో దేవస్య ధీమహి ధియో యో నః ప్రచోదయాత్. హరి ఓం శన్నో మిత్రः సం వరుణః శన్నో భవత్వర్యమా శన్న ఇంద్రో బృహస్పతిః శన్నో విష్ణురురుక్రమః నమో బ్రహ్మణే నమస్తే వాయో త్వమేవ ప్రత్యక్షం బ్రహ్మాసి త్వామేవ ప్రత్యక్షం బ్రహ్మ వదిష్యామి ఋతం వదిష్యామి సత్యం వదిష్యామి తన్నామవతు తద్వక్తారమవతు అవతు మాం అవతు వక్తారం. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. నలోన కలవెల్గు నా పరిసరముల వారి రూపమున కన్పట్టుగాక. నా ఉచ్చరించడి నాదము ఆ వెల్గుగా వినిపించి కనిపించి వెలయుగాక. నాలోన వెలుపల నేలు నిశ్శబ్దంబు ప్రేమగా సాక్షాత్కరించుగాక. మా కంఠ శబ్దాల చీకట్లు వెల్గుగా కరగించి అది మమ్ము కలుపుగాక. తెలివికిని సద్గుణంబుల బలము గూర్చి నా ప్రణాళిక విశ్వ ప్రణాళికగను వ్యాప్తమై విశ్వమూర్తి రూపంబునందు నిల్చుగావుత శాశ్వత నిలయమగుచు. నిఖిరాల కులాంభోది విధుమానందరూపిణం తార్యతనూజాతం కృష్ణం వందే జగద్గురుం. శ్రీకృష్ణమాచార్యమనంతపుత్రం సత్సాధుమిత్రం కరుణాద్రనేత్రం గురుం గురూణాం పితరం పితॄణాం అనన్యశేషः శరణం ప్రపజ్యే అనన్యశేషः శరణం ప్రపజ్యే అనన్యశేషः శరణం ప్రపజ్యే. లోకాః సమస్తాః సుఖినో భవంతు. లోకాః సమస్తాః సుఖినో భవంతు. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. Divine light, divine love, divine grace. Master. It is that the one work we need to have a spiritual bent of mind. So all the masters say that you should have a spiritual bent of mind and you should be courageous wherever there is a kind of, injustice done to somebody, to stand for them. First of all, there should be a clear mind, an open heart, where you can have a nice work very easily done, which makes you more comfortable on all planes. So you have some virtues anyway. You should develop those virtues. So when you develop those virtues, automatically you will know the path, and the path is so easy. Right? So that's nice. You have any questions? No? No questions? Yeah.
This part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's the next.
Oh. Yeah.
So one thing is everybody is really friendly.
Hmm. Yes.
It's a working day.
Hmm.
It's a busy day. Everybody couldn't make it, but
Of
what
course.
the glad part about our community is everybody is really friendly and everybody respect each other.
Hmm.
We love that.
Yes, of course.
Apart from anything, everybody
Yes.
respects each other.
That should be a very nice cooperation. This is the world with cooperation, not with competition. Let us see. Yes.
I was going to ask, do you think that the subconscious is the same as the soul? Is that the same?
Subconscious? No. It is the, yes. The subconscious every time tries to recognize yourself. That is the work every time it wants to do. But you are happy. The work done by the subconscious is like you don't want to disturb it, but you don't listen to it.
It's the chatter.
So nobody has that kind of, an access to disturb the subconscious. It is very nice there. So it should not be sub, it has to become conscious. So when it has to become the conscious, let the subconscious first of all feel happy, the works you do. So first of all, make the subconscious, yes, let that subconscious be happy every time in you. When it will be? Only when you are onto the wisdom path. When you are there, it is very happy. Otherwise, it will keep on, it will make you to remember what you are. The subconscious mind is so subtle that it will every time make you to recognize, but you bifurcate it every time. So you feel very happy sometimes. Why? It is not the conscious. It is unknowingly by subconscious, then the conscious takes it. It is on the level, the second level. So first of all, the subconscious have to feel happy for what you are doing. And it has so much of registration. It has so much of memory. You read that book someday, 10 years before you read it. But now you remember it. What is that? It is a subconscious mind that it will bring all that information to you. So if you work like that, it will do some good thing for you. If you don't work, also it will do. Also it will make you to remember. But you should have to work for it. No? Yeah. If you work for it, it is so compassionate to you, and it will also work for you. Otherwise, it will leave you. But every time the subconscious is very nice. That mind, it gives you such a great and make you to remember. No, it'll make you so comfortable to understand about the conscious. But you will be sometimes confused. What I said was emotional. The emotional thing will every time confuse you.
Yeah.
So again, you come into the physical world. Whatever you are listening now, you are not listening. The subconscious is listening. That is where you will have very peaceful kind of. When you are relaxed, no, you keep yawning. You listen to nice words and say, ah. That means the subconscious is very happy listening to that. Then you will listen. The actual I am in you will listen. The false I am will drop. And the first I am, the true I am, will keep listening. What else more? Not the same. Yeah. So you do some practice?
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Morning and night.
You try to meditate? Breath work, yes.
Yoga.
Huh? You do the asanas also? Yoga exercises? Sometimes. No. When you don't.
I do Bikram.
Oh. That's okay. No, I don't want the exercises names. You do some exercises in the morning. That's nice. On the breath also, you keep working.
Yeah.
Fantastic job.
My mind goes, my thoughts keep coming in.
The thoughts coming, keep coming. Yeah.
Trying to shut them off.
Don't try to shut them.
Just let them pass.
No, just terminate it. Just relax it. How would you relax it? Again, you said you're doing the breath exercise, right? Yeah. That is the only perfect thing if you can do it perfectly. Better. Not perfect, but at least better. Whenever the thought comes, again put it onto the breath. Whenever the thought comes, again put it on the breath. This is the only thing you need to do. No, alternately, it keeps on going and coming, going and coming. Doesn't matter. Don't bother at all. You can, if you can do better, you just observe the thought. If you can observe a little and you imagine that you are into the aura of the master, or whomever you are meditating, you just keep that master here in the heart. You feel that the master is sitting in your heart. For some time, the breath will come fine. It will become smooth and even, it will become very nice. And you can listen to the sound inside. First, you listen to the sound which your ear, through the ears, to the nerves, the blood is passing, right, to our ears. Yeah, that sound is heard first of all. When you meditate for some time, you can hear the sound in the ears. Many people think that, oh, I have got something. No, it is just the blood flowing in those nerves. That sound you can hear. Okay? Yeah, if you go a little more higher, you can hear a kind of soft, smooth trumpet sound. Yeah. If you go a little more deeper, it is not theory, it is practical. Okay? If you go a little more deeper, you can listen to the temple bells. It is like that. It is so nice. You have to go deeper, deep. That means zero state.
How long do you meditate for?
Me?
Daily.
Me? I meditate morning 1 hour, afternoon 1 hour, evening 1 hour.
I got a long way to go.
Yeah, I also meditate in between, which is 9. That means at 6 morning, 12 noon, again 6 evening. In between we have 9 and 3. Isn't so? Yeah. So every 3 hours I do at least for half an hour. Or those. Yeah. I do. If I have some work, I do that work. If I don't have, I sit and meditate at least for 20 minutes. Again at 9 night, 3. And also if I am woke up at 12 o'clock night, I do. You can do in the night 12 also. Because the earth will come into an equatorial state. It comes to the balanced state only in the nights. Yeah. Yes. It comes to that equator, what you say. It comes to the straight points. So, So you can have a more deeper way to meditate. The master will give all the fitness to this physical when the earth is with the kind of equilibrium state. That is faster. So the yogis don't miss even nights sometimes, but for a mundane man, it is very impossible. More than enough, 6 morning and evening in the 6, if possible in the afternoon. If not possible, that's okay. But try to make it morning 6. But this time should be fixed forever. Whatever the time you choose, it should be forever. The place may change because you may be in the travel, you may be in the driving. It happens. Place may change, but the time should not change. Why? Because Master says, I am to that time. I will be there for you. You don't miss me. So you should not make him to stay. You should not allow Master to wait for you. You should make yourself comfortable at least 10-15 minutes before and sit down like that. So you have to cultivate the time and the space. You have to respect it. Otherwise, there is no choice or there is no meaning that you do some kind of spiritual sadhana. No. Time and space is very strict to the master. Yes, sure. You no try, you can do it. Try is a little kind of non-negative. Doing is more positive. That means he blessed us. Yeah, he blessed us to sit in the satsang and made some words to know what actually it is. Yeah. So, how we have the Kundalini, the earth also has the Kundalini. Every being, human being has a Kundalini, right? The spiral coiled serpentine sitting in the Muladhara, the base center. No, it is on the anal part, right? So, like that, even the earth has the Kundalini. If you meet with the earth Kundalini, then there is a scope for you to muse faster, merge faster. So you need, if you don't sleep or you do some work, some people have that habit, which is not bad, but their work is like that. So they can use that time. Night 12 o'clock. If it's not possible, that's okay. Don't bother. Afternoon 12 o'clock, you just sit for 10-15 minutes. That's fine.
It's the breathing exercise?
It's not a breathing exercise. No. First of all, nothing. Just sit and breathe slowly and softly and evenly. Don't say, no, kumbhaka, rechaka. Nothing of that sort. No, nothing is said. Nothing is said. Just sit down. Just sit down, relax, just terminate and be happy, joyful. and don't make any facial expressions. Some people say, keep smiling and close your eyes. There is some activity that you are doing. No, there should be no activity from your side. The conscious will treat you on so many levels. You should not be on any emotional level. Got it? You don't even tell that there should not be a thought. Doesn't matter. Let the thought come. You just observe it, how it is. Let the thought come. If that thought comes, don't deny it or don't fight with it, because the next thought will follow by it. So you will be every time entangled with that, and you keep on being in that circle. You cannot come out. After some time, you'll get to remember, oh, what am I doing now? I'm doing my meditation and I'm getting all these thoughts. That is not good. As soon as the thought comes, just put your chant there. Just put your master's name there. As soon as the thought comes, again put it. Again put it. Slowly it goes away. It is like, the thought is like, do you know a cow which is tied up with a rope up to a pole, right? That cow is tied with a rope. What does that do? That buffalo or a cow, something, it keeps on roaming to that pole, and that thread comes very near, and it comes to the pole, the center. That is not a pole, it is center. Okay? The center is conscious. Like that, our thought also, it keep all revolving, and comes to the center. Don't bother. Its address is center. It comes sometime. Don't bother about your thoughts. Let the thoughts come. You just keep on observing. Okay? Just keep submitting it. Or as soon as the thought comes, Namaskaram. You do Namaskaram? You say Namaskaram? Something like that. Whatever. Something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard that in previous yoga practices.
What did they say? Namaskaram. Yeah? Yes, exactly. Right. Namaskaram. To that thought, Namaskara. It will slowly get reduced. There is no thought there. You just relax your mind. You should not give any command to the mind. You just observe, that's it. You just invoke your master in you. Just try to visualize that my master is here sitting. He is sitting. Then at least at that point of time, you will say that, no, my master is there, let me not think of anything. Something like that. Yeah, in the meditation, small visualizations are required initially. Afterwards, all those things will drop away. Where the thought is not there, it is empty, right? The mind is empty. The matter, the dense matter is getting down. The matter, when it gets down, you are empty with the mind and you have a nice relaxation. And the subtle body in you has a very nice energy. Not the physical, even physical body will have that, of course. The subtle body will have so many repairs where you don't get any disease every time. Every time cough, cold, fevers, pollens, etc. Nothing. There is so much purification on all levels when you do the nice breath. That breath should not be like with a force. No force is required. Nothing. It should be very soft as it is every day, every time you do. Just keep observing, that's it. What is happening in the body. Observing the breath is one point. Observing what is happening in the organs. The thought will get less, right? When you observe, what is happening in every organ, the thought will get less. That is one technique. Yes, you do that. You can do that. That is one nice way of doing. Just observe your stomach, your spleen, your kidneys, your legs, your thighs on the surface and also inside. And slowly every, bloods, white blood corpuscles, red blood corpuscles, and all the nadis, tissues, the 7 tissues, everything will be very relaxed. And you should not tight the body at all. You should have a loose clothes, not tight clothes. Even the inners should be very loose. Nice, a kind of loose clothes will be very comfortable, because you will have lot of sweating. Because it is a kind of rubbing to something, right? So your body gets heated up. It cannot sustain, that heat cannot be sustained, because the conscious is a brilliant light within you. It will have a kind of friction. It will create some kind of energy which is in the form of frictional fire in you, and it gets the sweat. So whenever you do meditation, you eat something. You can drink a little milk or a buttermilk, not solids. You can take these things, or sugar water or something like that, which will cool your body. Without eating anything, need not do any meditation. One guru has come to America. He said, tomorrow morning I am going to teach you meditation. Come on, early morning you come at 5 a.m. So everybody came. He made them sit down and said, come on, close your eyes. Concentrate. Yes, concentrate, he said. So everybody concentrated. The Guru said, you have to do it, right? They did it. After half an hour, he said, come on, open your eyes. He asked, what did you see? All of them replied that bread and butter and coffee. Because they're so hungry. And the Guru said, come on, meditate. Sir, put something, sir. Then let me give us some coffee. Give some milk, some tea, something, buttermilk. Yeah, sit down and meditate. So without eating food, not required. Take nice liquids and sit down and do the meditation. Feel relaxed. First of all, don't have any tight things within your body. Everything should be loose. Everything should be very loose. Don't tighten your body, tighten your eyes, tighten your lips or something. Yeah, no gestures are done like that. Everything should be left. Whatever the master does, just surrender. He gives all the repair. There is a good healing from the source that even you cannot identify it. Never required. You need not identify it. So shall I take leave?
Thank you so much.
Vasudeva, Vasudeva. Master's kind grace to all of you, and let the world, the universe be always at peace and harmony. Vasudeva.